Sorry, just tell me again, Martin. Your child tax credit's been reduced. Have they given you a reason for that? They're saying it was overpaid. Because either you...
This is the sharp end of the financial crisis. Jacqui O'Carroll works at the Shepway Citizen Advice Bureau, where waiting times for appointments have doubled in the last few months and repossessions are rocketing.
Thank you ever so much for coming in to see me today, David. I just want to...
David Gardy lost his job last year following an injury at work which has left him barely able to walk and with few job prospects. Jacqui's made a huge difference to his life by accessing over £400 a month through welfare benefits.
No debt at all?
No debt at
all. Well done, that's really good.
It's been very, very difficult to keep on top of things.
Bet.
Basically, before I had the accident, I was told not to drive, and they got a bit nasty when I refused. And then they got me doing other heavy work, and then that's when my back went on me.
It wouldn't have been long, given his financial, his income at the time, wouldn't have been long before there would have been debts piling up. But that extra £113 a week is really what's going to keep the wolf from the door. Wait till housing benefit have assessed your claim.
The advice that the CAB provides to people like David can prevent them from accumulating debt that can eventually cost them their houses.
We get referrals, most importantly, from the CAB generalist advisors downstairs. Every single caseworker, and there's 7 of us at this unit, will see 2 to 3 clients a day, and that involves in-depth casework. So we're seeing about 8 to 10 cases per week.
Repossessions have increased by 55% over the last year, and as a result, Jacqui is seeing more cases in court where people arrive having little idea of their legal rights.
If people turn up at court here, generally speaking, they're quite traumatised, and if it's the first time they've ever attended court, that in itself is really frightening.
Jacqui has an office within the court. It offers free impartial advice on repossession day. Often half of the listed cases don't show up because they don't feel they have a chance of success. For those who do, however, there's one last chance to strike a deal with their lender and to keep their homes.
Providing they turn up and providing we can come to a reasonable decision about what their payments can be, then district judges are always very mindful of the fact that the government and district judges, nobody wants to see anybody homeless at the end of the day.
Next stop is Dymchurch. Jacqui and a colleague, Heather, are meeting a client with a young family. He's fearful of losing his house and has substantial credit card debts hanging over him.
Hello, sorry we're a bit late. Took a bit longer. How are you?
Well, I'd like to be able to move back into the property that I have a mortgage on. Obviously leave the rented accommodation that I'm in at the moment. But obviously the mortgage payments are a lot more than the rent payments.
I'll do the financial statement first, which looks at your income and expenditure, and then we can get some idea of how much money you've got left over at the end of the month afterwards.
Heather's taking all of the financial details, in other words, the income of the couple, including any benefits, child benefit, child tax credits, and the outgoings, which will include nothing other than their basic day-to-day outgoings. So give that a try. If you want to try that.
There's £32,000 worth of debt as well.
Right. We have to make a decision now about whether or not, taking into account his income and his outgoings, whether he would be wise to move back into the property and wait till there's equity at some point, at a future date. It's up to Darren as to where does he want to live.
It could be so easy just to forget it all and just say go bankrupt and just walk away from it all, but obviously that's not a good move either, so you just try and stick with it and try to do the best you can.